Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick Hill TV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick Hill TV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings once again at the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, and all things that's good and wonderful amongst us. I'm going to say welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make sure you grow the platform. See? So, that one today we are talking about a pregnant girl, Shantiva Griffiths, who died downtown. See? Them call her Tiva. 6 months pregnant woman. See? But this company, the back of the last video when we upload with a white man who walk through downtown without even guide him. They have no way my God. I mean, him know where him there, him know everything about the area and thing like that. The vibes, the nature and all that. You understand? But to navigate himself through the thing, him can't do it on his own. Him still have to ask questions, him don't know the place like that. You know, see? And most time, you don't know the news, over-sensationalize things. Even him himself declared it in the video. You know, see, when I review him, I say, Kingston is not as bad as they make it out to be. You know, see it because him there and him enjoy it and things like that. Him spend some time in Kingston. You know, see it. So, even with the over-sensationalized news, as bad as how bad they make it out to be, him, with that information, him still come to Kingston and walk up and down through Kingston and go around. You know, free and get assistant people offer and ask if I'm alright, if you need, you know, and things like that. I mean, I swear him look oppressed. I want to tell you, boy, Jano. But still, it's like say the man them even eat our woman them, the woman them more than anything else. Cause you see, anybody else, even our woman them becomes more of an enemy than anybody else to our people. Them not that we are instigate for hurt anybody or them sort of thing. We just look on how the contrast with how we deal with people, you know, see, and who we love from who we don't love, seeing how easy it is, see it because what sort of history we have. Yesterday we're not going to go off of history or we use history as a justification for any violence either. We're just using reference reality. See, the white man of a history where the better part of it at this point is not supposed to be trusted by the black man. You know, see, you know, yeah, we not, yeah, relations and familiarity is different to a trust in a certain degree diplomatically. You know, make sense. I mean, why put out, you not get back, nobody not show you no, nobody not observe your purpose. So why, you know, bring people in a what you observe to be a purpose? It makes sense. You know, leave that, yeah, get on with their life. You know, see it, and yet still, you know, see nobody showing a suspicious nature. We don't mean no aggravated or rash behavior, you know. You see it. We are talking about no farmer suspicious. Like, you know, nobody, not everybody accepting and embracing and things like that, encouraging and full of advice and all of them things. You know, see, nothing wrong with that. That's good nature. We love that. If we need more of that, what we need to do is extend to the people that were born and grew around and the rest of want to know. Create this from the start. You know, see. Pardon. Pardon me. A 26-year-old pregnant woman was yesterday shot and killed in downtown Kingston by a lone gunman who, according to well-placed police source, carried out the hit after several threats made to the victim. The deceased woman, Shantiva Griffiths, otherwise called Tiva, was said to be 6 months pregnant She was shot multiple times in the head while walking along the roadway about 6:30 p.m. in the vicinity of North Parade. The police, according to a senior official at the Kingston Central Police Station, told the Star that investigators are already probing several leads which they believe could assist with their investigations. We are aware of certain aspects surrounding this matter, one of which is that the deceased woman was reportedly threatened on a number of different times, the senior cop said. A relative of the deceased also told our news team that on several occasions, Griffiths was told to leave her job in order to preserve her life. The expectant mother has been described as hardworking and was also hailed as supportive leader by her work colleague at a wholesale which she managed. Yeah, and that's the story. As that the Star have. Nah, blame them or be, we get that, yeah. We'll say, how the woman them get involved in this? See, how the woman them get involved in this? We don't understand. We not appreciate love that, because at the end of the day, Rasta, I mean, we put the woman them, we usually embrace the woman them with a different sort of emotion, a different level of compassion from one another. See, even to the point where we never pay what them would call rudeness, arrogance, or ignorance. We them react with the same level of attitude. See it, we just accept say you're a woman that the mouth alone of them strength. See it. That's how we usually look at it. Don't trouble her because she diss you, and your fault. See, because a woman her mouth her strength. That's how we grow. See. Even though in being balanced, Rasta, as we always try to be, we have to observe the fact say, on the other hand, I just the other day, a woman charged for a murder in a mobile. See, I don't know if I fake news that she got sign on somewhere down Hanover and I come back and big shootout go on. See it? The news say a bike ride round her and go around the car and I go stop and she go book up on men with M16 rifles. I should just start shoot up she and the car. But further from that now, the investigation also find out say gunshot was being returned from the car where the alleged murderer, see it. So are they accused the murderer? When we observe them thing there, we know the ground works. You can't, police are fight against her, police are frame her. See it. Woman them get themselves involved too deep, Star. A hungry cause that. A hungry cause, wanna fight for. And that's the thing, Woman usually get involved when it's a cause, like a national cause. See, the cause for a community cause. See, at them time you get certain acceptability or, a woman partaking in certain things, Rasta. See it? And even with the shooting with the woman where them say murder the man and mobile and got sign on and over and I come back, shooting and going from fear car back to the whole thing. It show a high level of mix up. That's so. See it, you can't deny them thing there. You have to observe them thing because you don't have evidence to prove otherwise, Rasta. See it. To the way how the nature of things I got today, it's very hard for a woman get a gun and see a man or shot a man, she want that pussy, one of the easiest person that to kill a man too. See it. If the woman them are delve in so deep and I get themselves involved so much, Rasta, what can we say? How can we defend them? See it? Regular, I see a year or two ago, boy, yeah, I see two sisters dead up a Mona there, so, and the outcry was poor. It's like, you hear not much, like it just take time go down like people that think that just one of them, just another day, and you know what I say? Not really, we don't catch the drift, we don't understand the compassion and the emotion and why, see it. And we cannot say people lost it all. Cannot say people just lost the human nature like that. If you look on people, other victims' involvement in them things to Rasta, why the community them stay silent and not have nothing to say regarding them things. You know, see, if the woman them get themselves involved in them things, you know, it'll take a while, Rasta, to see a big thing or any end in sight to this new trend there we are going with the bloodlust and the bloodletting. You know, see it? The woman them, you can't avoid them of blame. You can't avoid them of blame either, Rasta. You know, see, and when heart goes out to the family of his name, no one make no mistake. You know, see, Tiva, see, what heart goes out, go out to the family of Tiva. See, now we're now going to create an aspersion regarding Tiva, particularly. And we don't know nothing about her. You just know says a pregnant woman, a 6-month-old woman dead with her 6-month-old baby in her. We just end up staying there and drowned on the side of the street. You know, see it? You know, see it? And the gunman know very well that she's pregnant, because if you never know, you see her and you approach. If somebody never tell you that, if you never know her beforehand, you know that now. See, it's not the facts, it's not just the coolness about it, is not just killing a mother, you know. You know, see, right now, the possibilities of delivering a 6-month-old baby at live birth is vaster than that baby dying. You know, see, with technology and equipment and resource these days, you know, the right circumstances, the right atmosphere, strong possibility say that baby, you know, see it. And a man will look on a woman and shoot she and her baby like that. You know, and if that are the case, you know you'll shoot her, the baby are still gonna be alive in her for a while after, you know, Rasta. You know that, you know. My heart cringe, Rasta. No, man. Them things no. Them things are not nice. Them things are not something we're supposed to be perceivable or acceptable. No, you see, I Brit me live, you know. I see the British youth, them always not copy, but kind of reflect a Jamaican nature to a degree. You see, now incidents like them and nature like them, I'm gonna love. And them things I'm gonna love, you know. Hide them from Rasta. No disrespect. You see, because we don't want them sort of things spread gonna go nowhere else in the world. You see, we don't want them things spread go nowhere else in the world. The way our people them deal with new trend and things like that is like, it's like them not have no human morals, no sense for themselves, no decision making. You see it? Like them not a standard for oppose certain things and know say, no, that are not mine. You look like if you carry them go the Alps and give them some ski shoes and things like that. You see them just skate gone. You see it? Them just put it on without even training and just a flip over and a flop over and rotate. Them not have nothing with them just say, no, we not do that. I saw we have to observe it these days, Rasta. You see it? And to the way them do it, them take it to another extreme, to another level, like so well then. If them go down the ski slope and fly, them all want to fly, you know. You see, them now go ice skate on them head instead of them foot. You see it? We have to observe them as some little depraved, attention-seeking mentality, them there, where you want to be like a fashion monkey, where you have to do everything where the boss say, or where the man where you copy, or him do it and do it better than him. No, there's nothing where your own do. Because see, it's a murder now. We're not talking about running and boxing and believe that, you know, them things are not, wouldn't mind my youth, they even know say certain things are going Rasta. Not acceptable because my youth them feel, no say them are Jamaican, them tell themselves them are Jamaican. You see, and because of certain way, you know, and Rasta, you know, it come like there's nothing to be proud of these days, Rasta. When you think of the future, You see it where you're proud of your past. It gone. You see, and the future we are come now should be a standard for maintain and uphold that pride. You see, the future now, we're not in a future where I look on our past, I observe our past, and even I emulate and I uphold certain, celebrate certain things where make them what they are today. Them I condemn everything that made them what they are today. And I be something alien to even them very own nature, them very own biology. You don't see it. You don't see it, Rasta. We don't, them thing there are not something where they are no Rasta. With criminality and wickedness, and I like say, well then, like, you know, as some sick people, man. You see, what Jamaican are observing, probably the Ministry of Health observes so well then. You see, when people get mad and dirty, or walk on the road dirty and things like that, it's a reflection of clean madness because you have people all up there with psychological issue, depression, stress, and things like that, where lead them to do certain things, and that thing where them do, like watch a movie then. Seeing it detach them, the move, because them absorb so much a movie, or becomes absorbed by the movies, like it detach them from the world for the 2 hour, the hour and a half of the movie are going for. So the stress and the trouble and whatever concern out and bother them for that 2 hour, that them just locked off, zone out. You know, see it, and even after the movie done, them still stay in the zone by rehashing and re-observing certain things of the movie, stay entertained by it and things like that. But this is an example of what I mean by different strategies and tactics that people use to keep themselves away from reality, Rasta. You know, see it, sickness. You have some guy where use murder and them sort of something that the facts are well, then the police might all look for him, name might call, anybody find out, whatever it is. That's them thing that a distraction for some people too. You know, see it, from the reality we are facing them, rather than face, and that's what it is, rather than face the reality, rather than angle face the reality head on, Rasta, you just devise a strategy. You know, see it, and justify it with your weakness. You know, see it. And when you observe it, it could take more energy than if you did hold your grounds, see, stay, hold your morals, stay firm and project your growth and development of a, you know, rational morality and, you know, may I say, with compassion and people in mind. You know, see it. You know, see, less energy, less effort. You know, see, because everything is already set. The pattern, the mannerism, everything is already set. There's very little you have to look out for. You know, see. But when you're out there in that lie where I live and I act like so well, he's all that murderous and bloody and all that sort of things to get attention and all them things there. You know, it take a lot of energy, take a lot more energy. You could have distract yourself from the reality by coming up with designs and measures and means for challenge it, countermeasures, counteraction, you know? Yeah. That is distraction as well from the reality. And it's more, you know, it's more rewarding because at the end of the day, I challenge that which oppress you. You see? But the greed, the egoistic greed, the never food greed, where that item have where it's for individual self. Him just want to know fame belly full, fame and him gun belly full. You see? And everybody where him can cut down is in fear and him is in control. You see? And him accept the inevitable at that. You see? Yeah. Which is getting cut down within months because the lifespan of them criminals are where it gone. What? You see? No disrespect. No disrespect. I them need, you know, a boundary Rasta. The item have to set a boundary, a sin and crosses and them something there in a Rasta. You see? Man, them have to, you see it, honestly, you see it. Anyway, we heart goes out to the victim and the family. You see it, and the wicked gruesome way in which them take the life of the baby. You see it, Rasta, the torturous, miserable, satanic ritualistic way how them youth go about it. You know, see it? And it's one for the history book. See? Notwithstanding the whole facts well and the woman them culpable too. Because again, there is no greater fight against them sort of mentality than that which the woman them can put forward, Rasta. You know, see it? And the woman never turn a blind eye. It's like the woman never get involved in them in a fight, and I fight it literally with them, and the camp and the battlefield with them. You know, see? And there is so many other ways, resourceful, safer way where the woman them can deal with it. You know, see? So while we goes out to Shantiva Griffiths, Tiva, and the baby father and all who's concerned emotionally and otherwise, you see, consider our position, because at the end of the day, how loud can we scream about people who might be involved in the same thing where we are scream against? You see, we Africans certain say, we not woman them not involved, Rasta. No disrespect. Anyway, the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First. Share, like, and subscribe. Give thanks, Rastafari.